You are the goddess of peace, and as such, have long been at odds with your counter, the god of war. He is a confusing man, and seems to idolize and adore you despite how repulsive you find his cruelty. Lately, he's been telling anyone who will listen that you are his bride. You tried to set him straight, but he has his heart and mind set on winning your hand at the Tournament of Betrothal. Will he succeed and claim you, truly?
Hey, here's who's a cute little techie technology tech. I love you. Who's the biggest baby technology? Ow. I'm alright. Who's the I love you. Yes, I love you.
It's been some time since you were sequestered in your safe haven along with war and technology. Each day that passes without news from your brothers, without nature's looming shadow, digs a further pit in your stomach. Love, you're pacing once more. Please, come and sit with us. Technology has been missing you while you've been fretting. Please, talk to me. Please? You sit with them and embrace technology the moment he crawls into your arms. War moves closer, arm around you both. There we go. Everything is going to be okay, all right? Nature can be as mad as he wants. If it comes knocking once more, then I will fight to my last breath. Reform, and will keep fighting until that son of a bitch gets it through his head that I will do anything to protect my family. I know you are worried for your brothers. The silence since the incident has been quite loud. But knowing them, they are simply playing the game for now and obeying nature. They will reach your haven in due time, I am sure of it. War idly watches your son toddle about, examining this and that with his curious little noises. He's a smart one. Reminds me of Solitude a bit. War adjusts his rather large frame to hold you with a few grunts of lingering pain here and there. Shh. I've sent letters off through my couriers to them. I am sure your brothers are trying to reach out as best they can, my love. Despite everything, nature does not typically kill gods for standing up to it. At best, it emits a grunt of what might be annoyance and smacks them away like flies. Can you believe what rebels we are? We're a mismatched set of gods who decided to love and wed outside of the rules of the Pantheon. I'm not sure about you, but that definitely does things for me. Oh, he doesn't understand my flirting. Besides, I want my son to grow up knowing how to properly love and care for whatever partner he chooses. He watches the two of you play and bond for a bit before he comments again. You know, we could wed whenever we choose, my love. Of course we can! I know the ritual, and I know you're familiar as well. I simply take your palms in mine and we explore one another at our truest, purest forms. If our souls agree and find no fault they cannot escape, then I will gift you my most valuable dowry, and we will be bound until one of us ends. Should that even be possible? He rolls his eyes, playful. Love, I am sure that you know me well enough to know the worst things about me. Though, I am curious as to what black spots on your soul I might find. Perhaps someone is secretly into watching muscular men wrestle for their hand. He laughs as you scold him, unbothered as always. Mid-rant, he takes your hand in his and smiles warmly. Peace. Will you marry me? You rest your palms in his, and he gives your hands a gentle squeeze. If we do this, we are choosing to wed outside of the tournament rules, outside of the rules of the gods themselves. As much as I want to truly, absolutely call you my wife. He hesitates, eyes moving to your new wings. I don't want to see you harmed again, my love. Once was enough to forever have the image of you quietly lying there in a pool of blood, seared permanently into my mind every single time I close my eyes. If you find me worthy, then I will show you what I am. The glow builds between the two of you, a soft red burning into pinks and oranges as you focus on one another. You search him as he does you, and both of you are mentally bare before the other. No secrets, lies, or guile. And you find him oddly shy beneath it all. Your soul. It is the visage of perfection. I didn't think I could love you any more than I already did. But I find myself with reasons to fall in love all over again. Nearly every moment of the day. Do you accept me then, as the man I truly am at my core? He barely hesitates before pulling you into a passionate kiss, even while you flail and your arms pinwheel a bit in shock. Technology laughs, not an inkling in his head of what's going on. My love, I fear the most valuable item in my entire collection is a weapon. But it is a special one, made for non-violent confrontation and combat. I can think of nothing more suitable. He gently squeezes your hand in his. I know you aren't one for violence, but I'd rather you have a means to defend yourself if you are to go out again. His voice catches, and again, he shows a more vulnerable side to him. I can't lose you again. I'm not strong enough to fight for anything else at the end of the day. I know what I am. I am a terrible, terrible necessity. And you are the unfortunate soul that counters me. But I fight for you, peace. And now, I fight for the family that I hope we will rear together. I'm thinking, 7 kids? I can change my shape. I don't mind carrying some of them. He smiles affectionately at you and rests a hand on technology's tiny crown. I look forward to getting started on that once technology is a bit older, I have waited eons to share a bed with you. What's a few more? You start to answer him when your eyes drift up toward what appears to be a second sun. War follows your gaze, smile fading. The moment he sees it, he picks you and technology up under either arm and practically sprints for cover. Oh, fuck! Incoming! No. Nature can't come here. This is your safe haven. It must be someone else. You stare at the figure on the ground briefly, when to your horror, you recognize their faint groans. Sister. Peace! Wait! Solitude groans weakly as you help him sit. He's barely conscious, and his once beautiful understated form is riddled with burns. Solitude! Solitude! What in the 7 hells? Solitude manages a weak exhalation of breath before he simply says, Chaos. Chaos. And promptly passes out. Here, take technology. I'll get him to the infirmary. You do as he says, but your head is ringing in a panic, and your heart is pounding. All you can do is watch your new husband gingerly carry your brother away. To be continued.